Normally, when we start a business, the idea is normally I want to make money. For me, maybe not so much. I just wanted the freedom. What I realized is the biggest issue from my end was staffing. Okay, my name is Joseph Rukoro. I am the dealer at Henadava service station in Katutura. Now, what does Henadava stands for? You can see it's all our tribes in the location. It's a Herero, Nama, Damara, and Vambu. And the place name is Henadava Fuel Center. My service station is actually the oldest service station in Katutura. It was built in 1967. It was revamped, I think, in 1982, and we still got the 82. So it's quite the oldest one, the smallest one, and that is why I took it, because I didn't want a big one. But you find us in Independence Avenue, next to what used to be the old movie cinema hall in Katutura, and that is where we are, between Herero location and Nama location. That's where we are. And we are 24/7 open. We got a takeaway now, which we opened, which was not there before. Our shop is well stocked. And I think now we got the team which we have on the ground is actually quite a good team. Starting with a journey with Nedbank, it's been coming since 2005. It's just as a personal account, my own account. And that since then I have been with Nedbank for all those years up to now, on my own personal capacity. And then in 2018, I got the opportunity to take over the dealership in Katutura, one small dealership, the Puma dealership. So obviously it was obvious that I have to just approach Nedbank, and with the help of people like Miss Bernadine Vrace, we make it possible. I was offered a facility of 800,000 to start the business, and that is how the journey has been coming. Surely after COVID, there was a kind of a drop in the business. The sales we used to do before COVID and the sales afterwards was not up to par, and we ran a bit into a financial kind of a small problem financially, especially your capital, the operating capital. So I went back to Nedbank. I think that was 2023. We discussed it. They look at the books, and then we decided, okay, I asked for a facility of 300,000. They told me, now that facility might not do the job for you, what you need to do. So let's increase it to 500,000. And that is a facility which is keeping us still going on. And that's where the relationship started with and up to now with Nedbank. As for the SME itself, my business, I was part of Puma. I worked for Puma for many years. Then when it was time for me to move away, I told them, when I turn 50, I want to move away, give chance to the younger people to come in. And they told me, okay, you have been loyal to us, let us be loyal to you. There is an opportunity, take it. And with the help of Nedbank, that is where they realized that opportunity to come about. Normally, when we start a business, the idea is normally I want to make money. For me, maybe not so much. I just wanted the freedom to have my own time to decide when I can come, when I can go, and also being partner. I have been in the petroleum industry for years, and that has been a passion. I was the retail manager for Puma for many years, meaning that we set up new service stations. We assisted new dealers coming in. So that was a passion from my end. And when I was getting out and the opportunity was there, I said, let me grab it. And we took it. It's a passion in a way. But the most rewarding thing for me at the moment is I can write my own time. I can come and go as I wish, given that the business is being taken care of. And that's the most rewarding thing for me, is sitting here with you guys talking to you like now, and the business is still going because I got people looking after it. For me, that is the most rewarding thing. Within the retail business, especially when you have what you call a service station, what I realize is the biggest issue from my end was staffing. Getting the correct people to do the job and reliable enough. And that has been a challenge. And it is a challenge where we are winning it bit by bit, because when we started the business, you will take a CV from here, you will take a CV from there, and you will appoint the people, only to realize that there is not commitment and there is a language barrier. Lately, we look at how we are trying to overcome this is by looking at the CV, and we put up a certain standard that unless you got at least a grade 12 and have a bit of mathematical background, we might not offer you the job. Previously, when I started the business, we will take in staff, but for me, that is the problem. And I think that the staff turnover, people will come and go, you will put money into them, you give them the training, and after 6 months, a year, hopefully, they just disappear on you. But we are overcoming it bit by bit by doing proper background checks, doing proper interviews, and obviously having a standard that even if you want to be a cashier, you need to at least have a grade 10, at least a grade 10, but preferably a grade 12. That would be good because now you can communicate. Tell you the truth, if with the second wind, after COVID and the depression, the economic depression, I think that was in 2021, 22, our business, especially on the forecourt, dropped down with plus minus 50%. I used to have a fill per tank of $300 average, but now it's 150. There was a time when it was even dropped to 70. Now, in the absence of Nedbank coming on board and giving us that injection of the 500K, I was only seeing red lights going on. See, I'm gonna go down. Luckily, Nedbank was there and they pulled me out, and we are here where we are today. We are now, I can see that we are getting out of that problem mode now, and I could see this month alone, I just checked my figures now, you can see that there is a growth which is there. Thanks to Nedbank. Thanks to the staff at Katutura, in your branch at Katutura, I'm like, when I walk in there, it's like I own the place, you know. I can go in and I can say, look, now I want to see Nello, who is the current manager there, with Miss Beaver, not Beaver, Miss Beaver, Miss Weiss, Bernardine. It has been a tremendous journey, really. I could call him and say, Bernardine, there is a problem here. Would you please just make a time for me in a week? Come, let's look here, because I can see something I don't understand. So the support has been really there. Right now, we got a younger guy who's left at the Mr. Guvauva, and I always call him. I said, can you come in? Let's just have a look at this, because, yeah. And the door is always open for me when I'm working the branch. So I think that is what makes me work very well with the staff, is I can walk in anytime at the branch, and I'm being treated like I'm royal, you understand? So and that makes it easy to do the business with Nedbank, really. They helped me tremendously when I took the 800,000 loan, Miss Bedardine, and there was another manager there. I think he left now. They really helped me at the time. And now with Mr. Sam, when we took the second loan to assist the business to proceed forward, that was also a help. So yes, it has been a good journey. But of course, any relationship got its hiccups. You understand, there are a few hiccups here which we need to iron out to make it even much better going forward. Passion. That's basically it. If you don't have passion for it, it's not going to work out. I think that if you got the passion for whatever you're going to do, the rest will just fall in place. The rest will just follow. Now, what new entrepreneurs tend to do is they start to calculate the money or the profits before anything has been done. You need to have the passion for it, and eventually the profit will start showing itself. But if you don't have the love for it, if you don't have the passion for it, and you just want to merely use it as a mean to to that profit in your pocket, it might not work for you. There have to be passion. I think that is the biggest one for me, which I can give for upcoming business people. You need to have passion for it. Whatever it is, you need to have passion for it, not just seeing the dollar signs.